crystal clear drinking water from the good earth. Don't you and your family deserve wonderful, pure drinking water at home without spending a fortune? Introducing Holy Water, the ultimate drinking water appliance. Holy Water is affordable, easy to install. This multimedia filter system is guaranteed for 6 years with no filter change. Dial 336-3599 for more information.
In enacting the Safe Drinking Water Act in 1974, Congress envisioned a major overhaul of the nation's drinking water supply system. By all accounts, that vision has failed. The EPA ranks drinking water pollution as one of the top 4 environmental threats to health. 1 in 6 people drink water with excessive amounts of lead, a heavy metal that impairs children's IQ and attention span. In the early summer, half the rivers and streams in America's Corn Belt are laced with unhealthy levels of pesticides. Microbes in tap water may be responsible for 1 in 3 cases of all gastrointestinal illnesses. Ironically, even the chlorine widely used to disinfect water produces carcinogenic traces when combined with other common substances in water. The ongoing problem of tainted drinking water is very disturbing. It is complicated by the varying standards and expectations of drinking water. The delicate ecosystem called Mother Earth contains a fixed amount of water, the very source of life itself. So the next time you take a moment to drink a refreshing glass of water, keep this in mind. All of the water there ever was is still with us today. Water is alive, cycled and recycled in an incredible and never-ending self-cleaning process. A natural process which is now being stressed to unnatural limits due to increasing agricultural runoff, industrial pollutants, inadequate sewage treatment facilities, and deteriorating pipes and fittings. First falling as rain, water circulates throughout the Earth's surface as rivers, streams, lakes, and oceans. Water flow generates electrical power and forms natural superhighways for transportation while functioning as the nation's collective sewage waste disposal system. Ultimately, some of that same water winds its way through water treatment plants and ends up in your home as potable tap water for drinking and food preparation. Unfortunately, the demands placed on water supplies keep going up, along with pollution levels, while tax funding needed to improve systems keeps going down. In recent years, more and more families have become dependent on expensive and inconvenient bottled water to provide for their drinking and cooking needs. Many others, like yourself, have chosen to purchase and install some type of point-of-use treatment device. So congratulations. With your purchase of the patent-pending Holy Water drinking water appliance, you have chosen the very latest innovation in point-of-use water filtration and purification. Holy Water was engineered to be the most effective, durable, and convenient drinking water treatment device available. There are no cumbersome filter cartridges or exotic membranes to change. The Holy Water appliance was laboratory tested for the removal of toxic chemicals and heavy metals, the removal of taste, odor, and chlorine, and the reduction of bacterial growth. It will provide many years of sparkling clean drinking and cooking water on demand at your home tap. Your coffee, tea, powdered drinks, and juices will taste as they were meant to taste. The state-of-the-art Holy Water appliance is manufactured using only FDA food-grade materials. It features a unique multimedia layered treatment technology. Here's how it works. Untreated tap water enters the unit at the top and filters downward through 5 distinct treatment beds at a controlled flow rate of 1 gallon per minute to ensure adequate contact time. The water is filtered and purified naturally, much as it is in the multi-layered earth. The Stage 1 filter bed is made up of floating inert polymer beads, which trap pipe sediment and other particulate, then suspends them until the backwash cycle rinses them down the drain. The beads also help prevent channeling by evenly dispersing the water flow. The second stage, using a highly pure copper-zinc alloy media, dechlorinates the water by a reduction oxidation process while reducing lead, mercury, and other heavy metals through an electromotive force reaction. This creates an environment hostile to bacteria growth. In Stage 3, a layer of naturally mined manganese dioxide reduces turbidity and traps traces of sulfur, iron, and manganese. Stage 4 is a media bed layer of strong base anion-ion exchange resin which scavenges trace amounts of nitrates, nitrites, and color from your water. The fifth and final media bed contains over 5 pounds of highest grade packed coconut shell carbon. This final filtering process polishes off the water and removes volatile organic compounds, trihalomethanes, taste, odor, particulate, and any residual chlorine. Now, fully treated, decontaminated, and dechlorinated drinking water passes up the riser tube to be dispensed on demand through the drinking water station. All of this for less than a penny per gallon. Like no other in the world, the WHOLLY water appliance features a backwash cycle which instantly reverses water flow simply by alternating the leak-free quick disconnect couplings. This self-cleaning feature cleanses the system, forcing trapped pipe sediment and particulate down the drain, not into your drinking water. The unit should be backwashed every 3 months as a rule, or as often as you wish, depending on the quality of your water. An alternative to expensive and service-intensive reverse osmosis and distillation systems, WHOLLY water removes or significantly reduces all EPA-regulated chemical toxins, chlorine, taste, and odor. Naturally occurring nutritional minerals are left in your water. All of the components you'll need to complete the installation are included in the box. You'll need a few tools to get started: a copper tube cutter, a hammer and a pointed punch, an electric drill, a 7/16" carbide-tipped masonry drill bit, and a couple of small 8-inch adjustable wrenches. Now you are ready to begin. Following the instructions in your printed owner's manual, install the long-reach water faucet as shown on the back page of the manual. First, make a starter indention on the surface with a sharp punch, just enough for the drill bit to take hold. Maintain firm downward pressure on the drill as you complete the drilling process. Next, position your WHOLLY water appliance under the sink in a convenient location. Turn off your cold water supply. Mark the copper cold water line in 2 places, 5/8 inch apart, approximately 4 to 6 inches above the shutoff. Cut the line on both marks and remove the 5/8 inch piece. This must be accurate since the T fits in this space. Attach the T to the line closest to the shutoff first. This will make the completion of the T installation easier. Next, pre-assemble the pressure regulator onto the inlet line as follows. Thread in and snug the male compression connectors into the inlet and outlet ports of the pressure regulator. Be sure to use the Teflon tape provided. Then cut your black inlet tubing to the desired lengths. Make sure to place the plastic insert inside the tube. Attach one piece of the black tubing to the inlet side of the pressure regulator. Attach the other piece to the outlet side. Next, attach one backwash insert to the end of the black tube coming from the regulator. This is the water inlet tube. The backwash insert has a compression type fitting. Attach the other backwash insert to either end of the blue tubing. This is the water outlet tube. Be careful not to over-tighten the fitting. Before attaching the black inlet tube to the compression tee, make sure the plastic compression sleeve or ferrule is on the tube and the plastic insert is placed inside the tube. The small end of the ferrule is positioned closest to the end of the tube. Attach the blue outlet tube to the faucet with another compression fitting. Before completing your installation, turn the cold water on to check for leaks. If you discover a leak, tighten the fitting very slightly until any leakage disappears. Your unit must be backwashed for 10 minutes prior to use. Lock your faucet handle on in the up position. This will minimize water splattering when the water displaces air in the unit. Plug the insert on the blue tubing from the faucet into the in coupling on the top of the tank. Plug the insert end of the black tubing into the out coupling on the top of the tank. Let your water run in the break-in backwash cycle for 10 minutes. At first, your water will sputter and run dark for a few seconds as carbon fines are released from the media bed. After backwashing for 10 minutes, switch the lines back to the regular filtering cycle. Black to in and blue to out. Let the unit run for another 5 minutes to reset the media beds and flush the lines. Keep in mind that your WHOLLY water unit is a heavy-duty appliance. It contains nearly 12 pounds of filtering media. Accordingly, there will be a considerable amount of air bubbles generated as air in the dry media beds is replaced by water. This harmless, bubbly effervescence will cease within a few days of regular use. You are now ready to enjoy many years of delicious, sparkling clean, and better than bottled drinking and cooking water on demand without any filter or membrane changes or expensive service calls. Thank you for choosing WHOLLY Water, the ultimate drinking water appliance.
Hello again. My name is Jim Fairgrave from Lifestreams International. Why buy bottled water? It's expensive and inconvenient when you can purify it as you need it for about 5 gallons for a penny. Introducing WHOLLY Water, the most advanced filtration system in the world. It's lab tested and proven to effectively remove all EPA prime list water contaminants, including bacteria, trihalomethanes, lead, and sulfur. Thank you.